Good morning, class. Our topic for today is all about public speaking and the four types of communication. Okay, but before digging deeper to our discussion, let me first introduce to you our learning objectives. Okay, objectives. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to determining the meaning of public speaking, recognize the importance of public speaking and communication, and define the four types of communication. Okay, class. Now, let us officially begin our discussion. But before I define what is public speaking in the four types of communication, let's know your thought first. Okay, public speaking. Class, when you heard public speaking, what comes into your mind or what words can you associate with it? Yes, Miss Bella? Confidence, very good. That's true. When you do public speaking, it requires self-confidence and courage to be able to talk in front of many people. Very good. What else? Yes? Jessa, skills. Very good. You have to practice to develop your communication skills for you to deliver the speech. Very good. What else, class? Okay, John. Communication. Correct. Exactly. It is because public speaking is a communication process. Very good. And take the class that public speaking is not just merely about talking in front of many people. Public speaking has a purpose. Okay, thank you class for participating. Now class, let us define what is public speaking. Mr. Ryan, please read our slide. Okay, thank you so much. When we say public speaking, it is called oratory or oration. Public speaking is the process of communicating information to a live audience. Class, how to become an effective public speaker? First, know your audience. Second, practice your speech. Third, organize your material. And the last one is be yourself. How to deliver a perfect speech. Class, avoid these likes, and because if you are always saying this kind of words, the audience lose interest to listen. That's why it's very important to be yourself. Okay, class. Now, let us define what is communication. When we say communication, it is the process of sending and receiving messages through verbal or non-verbal means, including speech or oral communication. More simply, class, communication is said to be the creation and exchange of meaning. And also, class, communication is important to express oneself. Okay, class. Now, here are the components of communication. To break it down, in any communication, there is a sender and receiver, a message and interpretation of meaning on both ends. The receiver gives feedback to the sender of the message, both during the message conveyance and afterward. Take note, class, that feedback signals can be verbal or non-verbal. We have four types of communication, class. The first one is verbal communication. The second one is nonverbal communication. The third one is visual communication. And the last one is written communication. What is the importance of communication? People turn innovative and creative. Good communication gives a voice to all. Communicators have higher self-esteem, important to express oneself. It also satisfies one's need, and one should have effective communication for advancement in the career of chosen profession like teaching. Okay, class, try to look at the picture. What are they doing? It is utilizes the spoken word either face-to-face or remotely. It is essential to most interaction. So, what type of communication is this? Is it verbal, non-verbal, visual, or written communication? What's your answer? The correct answer is, that is correct. It's verbal communication. The clue here, class, is it is utilizes the spoken word either face to face or remotely. Let's go to the next picture. It is the process of conveying a message through typing, writing, or printing symbols like numbers to convey information. What type of communication is this? That's correct. It is written communication because, class, in written communication, the example are writing emails, writing postcard using manuals and memo. Okay, next picture. It provides some insightful into speaker's word choice. These things are often communicated through facial expressions, gesture, posture, and even appearance, all of which can convey something about the speaker. What type of communication is this? That's correct. It is nonverbal communication because, class, nonverbal communication using facial expression, touching, eye contact, body movements and posture, and also gesture. So, one more to go. Last picture is the process of graphically representing information to efficiently, effectively create meaning and use of visual elements to convey ideas and information. What type of communication is this, class? That's correct. It is visual communication. The clue here is it is use of visual elements to convey ideas and information. Okay, class. Within our modern culture, there are several types of characteristics when it comes to visual element. They consist of objects, models, graphs, diagrams, maps, and photographs. And also, we have 7 components of visual communication: the color, shape, tones, texture, figure ground, balance, and hierarchy. Communication is said to be the creation and exchange of meaning. Yes, public speaking and communication are essential and play an important role in our daily lives. Okay, class, what is the 4 types of communication? The 4 types of communications are verbal, nonverbal, written, and visual communication. I believe that if you want to become an effective public speaker someday, try to project confidence. And even if you don't feel it, remind yourself that you can do it and be yourself. It's saying that practice makes perfect. Okay, very good, class. I can say that you understood our lesson very well. Congratulations, you managed to escape this. But before you escape, of course, you have assignment, but don't worry, I will give enough time to prepare and accomplish these works. Okay, here's the instruction, class. Create an informative speech about online class, no limits. Deliver the speech well and apply the tips of delivering a perfect speech. Record your speech and wear appropriate attire and pass it on our Google Classroom. The deadline, May 30, 2022, Friday. You will be graded in these following criteria: speaking styles, projections, organization, and overall performance for a total of 60 points. Thank you so much, class, for participating, and may God bless us all.